Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's show. If you fancy sing-alongs without any music, pretending to eat snacks, spontaneous laughter, and Marmite, then we have found the right place for you. So sit back, grab a drink, and prepare to spend an hour with a caffeinated Lucy. Asterix may not be caffeinated today. And keep up with your chance to win your own hunk and trunk. And don't forget, if you're going to crack an Easter egg over your head at home, don't be tempted to do it. It's stupid. It's time for Locking It Down with Lucy! There's the button! Hello everybody, sorry for the false start. My computer took it upon itself to finally update itself because I've been deferring it. I mean, we've all been there. We defer the flippin' update for as long as time can, muster. And then today, my hand, it came up and I just was like, oh, go away. And then I clicked install and I'm like, then nothing happened for a little while, and I was like, maybe it hasn't happened. I turned around, picked something up, came back, gone, and I was like, no. But we're okay. We're only 7 minutes over. Not bad. Also, then I had a meeting that ran over. I had to go and vote. Did my bit for London, I suppose. And now here we are with you fine people on a Thursday evening. So hello, everybody. Who have we got in the chat? Thank you, Vault Boy Steve, for keeping things afloat for those brief moments of, being lost in the void of time and space and not really sure what's happening. Thank you as well to Krills for the opening intro for today's show. Much appreciated. Love that one. So yeah, we got Luke in the chat. Hello. We got Corey. We got Robert War. Hello. We got Jaws. I think that's how you say it. Pro Luna. Hi. We've got Fabio. Hello. Ross. Slyglass Fox. Chris J. Gremlin. Rich Gamer. Oh, gosh, there's a lot of names today. Gypsy Muffin, Caitlin, Pasha Sunny. Did I say it? I just went for it. Harpo, Jose. Hello, Jose. Who we will actually. That's a great segue to one of the things I want to speak on the housekeeping. Housekeeping. How do you keep your house? I like to keep mine tidy. But don't look at my room because that's not conducive to what I just said. So, as you saw by the thumbnail, maybe the thumbnail was made by our very own Jose. He created some artwork. He drew me. No one's ever drawn me before. Oh god. I was literally like, and then I saw it, I was like, holy crap. Like, let's look at it. So it was, thank you so much. It was to celebrate the GTA 5 Platinum. I also want to say, everyone, thanks for dropping by that video and giving it some love. Despite the fact that you saw it live, I appreciate the fact that some people came back and was just like, yeah. What's Bethany up to? What's Bethany shaking her head? Oh, hello, Bethany. Maybe that's why she's shaking her head. Wait, what is going on? Is something going on? I don't know. Let's have a look. Da-da-da. Oh, well, look, here's me in the background. That was not what I was supposed to press. But, there it is. My thing about this, I can't believe, those are my arms. Like, I can't get over the fact that those are what my arms look like. And my bracelets. But this is so cool. And obviously the detail on the license plate. I'm just like blown away by the fact that he drew this, and I just think it's really cool. And there's like there's my clothes. Like, I'm so in awe. But yeah, I'm really blown away. So thank you so much for taking the time to make that. Maybe I could do the pose. Let's see if I can do it when I come back. All right, ready? Let's take the picture off. Maybe it's that way. Now I just like, what can you see? You people gazing at me. Anyone know that Chitty Bang Bang? You see a girl in a music box that's won by a key. I'd like to do that someday. Don't know why. But yeah, so big shout out. Thank you so much. I love it. And it's going to go in the Trophy Book Hall of Fame, where it shall live forever. And one day when I am dust, that's, maybe somebody in the apocalyptic waste will come by. They'll have their big mask on because obviously they can't breathe anymore. And they'll see my arm sticking out of like the ground because it's all been washed away because obviously time has eroded the grave. And they'll be like, what's this? And then they'll pull out a bit of my arm, and holding it will be the trophy logbook. And they'll be like, what is this artifact from the old times? It'll be like Aloy almost. And then they'll see that picture and be like, damn, there were some artists back in the day. So there we go. That's to look forward to. Preservation in my coffin. There you go. So thanks again. That was why I hit. Wait, what's going on? I don't know. By the way, I'm a little bit worried if something goes wrong because I didn't do the proper, when you want to take off in an aeroplane and you hope to God that everybody has done their job. I haven't done my job, so we're taking off the aeroplane and I've just done a quick check to make sure, does the engine work? Yes, pretty much fine. What about the doors? Yeah, seems good to me. Got any fuel? Think so. That's what's happened today. Okay, fuel. Boop, 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 boop. That's good to know. So, shall we kick it off with What am I drinking? Because, let's go with, her name is Rio and she dances in the sun. I don't know the words, so I'll sing it the best I can. It's, Rio Light Tropical. Used to drink this all the time in the office. You can't really tell, it's a bit banged up because it's been in my bag and my laptop's been going on it. So let's try some of this. They used to have Rio Full Fat, but clearly they think that we needed to go on a diet, so they got, there's no phalange! Oh my god, some other people know that. So yeah, I haven't had this in ages, so we're going to give this a taste test for the old taste buds. Ooh. Oh, it smells so tropical. So tropical! So how's everybody on this May? Can you believe it? We're in May. How are you finding May so far? May it be good for you, I hope. I think it's alright. I mean, it could be a little bit nicer weather-wise. I mean, I'm British, so I'm always going to complain about the weather. I'd love to come to Brazil, F in the chat. I think it would be, I think that'd be quite a lot of fun. Oh, gosh, there's no need to be like this drink. Look at it splattering everywhere. My laptop's been through enough today, let alone you getting all up in your spit on it. Alright, let's give it. Yet another drink I've never seen before. You know, well, that's what I do. I'm the drink sponsorship or something. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, it's good, eh? Don't know why I always have to say it like that. Oh, but it is good, eh? Last year in full lockdown, the weather was better. That is a good point, Jazzy. It probably was. Gabby started a new job. Congrats. I hope it goes well. Good luck. But yeah, you're right. It's the year where we need good weather because everyone has to sit outside to just see a friend and shiver their asses off. We've got torrential rain. We've got storms. The other day, I went to oh my god, so I had to put my bike up because my bike had fallen over because it was windy. So I was like, what are we going to do? Because the cover was blowing it up. So I was like, okay, let's just put a brick on it. I put a brick on it, a massive gust of wind came and moved the brick. And I was so shocked by this moving of the brick. Even I was aghast by the wind. I was like, whoa! And I almost fell over by it. And then when I was sitting at my desk, I saw what could only be described as, the beginning of the apocalypse, which I feel like this year 100% is. The wind was and then all of this dust came up off the road and was down the street. And I was like, holy crap, if I was on the street, I'd have to be aware. Also, I won't mention that just yet, because that is a low light of the week, actually. No spoilers for low light of the week. It was snowing here in Scotland today. What? How? What is happening to the world? If this isn't the end of the world as you know it, I feel fine. But it's gotta be. Oh. Delicious Rio drink. I love this a lot. What is in it though? We've got orange. I feel like I could taste the orange. Guava. I'm not sure what guava is, but I'm pretty sure Dutch took us there once. We're gonna get there, Arthur. We're gonna go to Tahiti. It's Dutch, you've taken us to Guam. Apricot, interesting for a drink. Mango, a bit of mango, and some passion fruit. I was eating some passion fruit in the office yesterday. Not actual passion fruit, but the seeds, because it was on top of something. It was on top of a panna cotta. So fancy. But the seeds were so loud. I was going... That's the sound of me eating a seed. It's not very, realistic, but it was making such a loud sound. And I was just so conscious. I don't know why. Does anyone else feel a bit, self-conscious when they're eating popcorn in the cinema? I remember the cinema, it was a big place that you used to go to. And they would, screen films that you had to buy tickets to go and see it. And then you had to buy extortionate monies of food. And you would all sit in a room with strangers. And the lights would go out. And the film would be on the big screen. It was a wild time back then. And I would sometimes be eating popcorn because I would just, I've got an addiction, so I just can't stop. But then it would be some really scene you know how I feel about you? Yeah. But it can't be. I would just get really, really worried about crunching in the really sad dramatic scenes, or the ones where people are shut up. Or when the trailer, hey, you're gonna go watch that, yeah, I'm gonna go watch that, yeah. Oh god, good times. There is a bit more housekeeping, actually, to keep your house. I got snow here in Sweden as well, says Chris J. Wow. But is that normal for Sweden? I've never been to Sweden, but I'd like to go. Chips/Chris, yeah, they are the worst. I'm like that, but when breathing in a silent gym. Wow, yeah, I would hate that. That's like me when I'm cycling up a hill. Everyone can hear me coming from a country mile. I'm like, I'm soaked. Can't make it. Also, by the way, top tips to everybody who told me that I needed to raise my saddle height. My knees have much to thank you for. They do feel a lot better. So, another bit of housekeeping I'm going to drop in the chat. If you are so inclined, we have started our very own trophy leaderboard thing on True Trophies. So if you have an account and you would like to join in for some friendly competition and to just show how truly better you are than me, which most of the people on this leaderboard are, deservedly so, because I've been sitting on my ass doing nothing for most of my time. Also, I'm past my prime, you know. I was an esports player once upon a time in the trophy hunting scene. Now I'm just have to watch from the sidelines like a bitter old person who's better my day. So if you would like to join the trophy leaderboard, then by all means, I will drop the link in the chat and see what's going on. Get on it. Come on now. Oh, that's what I had up. I had up this so that we could look at it together. So let's have a look. Let's come with me now through a journey through time and space to the world of the internet. The internet, come with me to the internet. We have arrived. So this is it. This is the leaderboard. We've got some people that I recognise here in the leaderboard. Scottish Nub, for instance. Harris, 59. I recognise you. Rich UK. Sir Dave. I feel like we've got some people that I've seen on many occasions in the actual chat, like Voltboy Stephen Miles, and there I am here at number 15. That's quite respectable. 15 out of 26. Got some good things going on. But see, the gap between me and this next person, actually, it's not too bad. There was a time where the gap between me and the person above was quite sizable, and I was like, I don't know how I'm ever gonna claw this back, or if I ever will. I'm not sure. I mean, you know, ebbs and flows. I'm like 3 places below you. So it's like, Luke, are you there? 1, 2, 3. Is that you, Luke? What are you playing? It's not a bug, it's a feature in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I do quite like spying what everyone's playing though. That's quite fun. I'm just going blah, 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 blah. I have chosen you. Rich Gamer, what are you playing? Platinum Duck in Dark Souls Plus. Oh wow, I like a bit of Dark Souls Plus here on the channel. Not that I've ever played it. Oh, Persona 5 Strikers. I was interested in that. So yeah, checking it out if you'd like, and get involved. So Luke is porpoise. Isn't that what you call a isn't that a dolphin? Like, wait, how do you do a dolphin? Wait, that's not, I know how to do it, it's just, can I do it? You know what I'm trying to do? I don't know why I've got to do this like I'm calling them. They're all going to come round now. I'm like, yeah, Lucy, you called? And I'm like, yeah, all right, mate, how's it going? Safe. And then we'll just do the little safe thing to each other. Maybe we'll tap our fins together. Actually, dolphins don't have fins up here. That's the shark. If the shark comes, he's like, Scatter, no, shark's here. And the shark's like rolling like ballers, like, yeah, this is our party now. And we're like, no. So that's what's happening in my brain. What's happening in your brain today? That's it. The dolphins emojis are here. Porpoise to be precise. I'm directly above you in the leaderboard. Oh, I see. And it's about to call the rubber room people. Yeah, they pretty much are. It's a bit crazy. But speaking of May, segue, very hard segue, almost so that we've done a whole full 60. It is May. So you can, for those of you who are interested or are part of this, how do you get to it again? You can look at your past stats for the past month. How do you do that again? There is a way of doing it. What that way is, I should have prepped before the show, but then my computer was like, hey, do you want to do an update? And I was like, yeah, all right, mate, going for it. Games? Not games. Trophies? Not trophies. Not... Hey! Hang on. What's this? I did this, though. Why is my time progress bad? I don't know. What does that mean? I thought I completed my goals of life. How do you get to... Oh, is it this? Oh, found it. There we go. So you can get... We don't want May. We want April. Because we want last month. So how did I do in April? Well, not very great. I got 8 trophies. And I played 3 games. What these were? Nobody knows. 25, 26. I don't know. I only played these 3 games. And those were the 8 trophies I got. But I'm sure... I feel like this month already, I probably got more than 8 trophies. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a gander. 18 already 10 more because I played Ghost, Returnal, Demon Souls, Sackboy, and GTA 5. So there we go. May is looking strong. It's looking strong out of the gates in May for LudiXP here on the trophy leaderboard. So yeah, I'm ready to joust ya. Come sign up. The ratio is up here. Oh, you're telling me how to do it. So there we go. That's all I've got for housekeeping today. I'm Sebastian, challenge on GT5, and I once got it. Wait, I'll have the GTA5 Platinum. No, the GT5. Are you talking about Gran Turismo 5, I'm guessing, Yamato Reborn? I'm guessing so. I've not played that. Silly question, but how do I join it? I clicked the link to log in, says Richard Watts. How do you join it? Because I forgot how to join it myself, to be quite frank. I think there's like a little button thing above. I'll share my screen again. Oh, I've just opened Premiere. I saw fingers and thumbs. I find that difficult to say. Why would opening up? We have life. For some reason, opening up Premiere caused the mic to cut out. I don't know why. Back. I am back. Okay, so shall we start the show officially? So let's start with the check-in, the highlights and lowlights of the week to see how everybody is doing. So I shall start with my lowlight of the week, which is I went for a bike ride. And normally I go towards the London direction, but this time I went the other way to like the Kent direction, and it was less pavements. It was more like dirt bike track, and it was a very lovely ride, and it was like bushes, trees, very different from pavements and river. The problem with that was many bugs. Oh my god, the bugs were ferocious. Ferocious? I'm making it a word. Stick it in the dictionary. Like, I was cycling along and I got like bugs were trying to like fly at me, and I was like, I got a bug in my eye, like it went straight in there, and I was like, ah! And I had to like fish it out, and I was like, ah! And then a wasp was like hanging about me, and I was like, stop hanging about me, wasp, I don't want nothing to do with this. And then I was cycling and there was a spider hanging off my bike, and I went, ah! I was like, what is this, like, test by bugs? And then I looked down on the sleeve of my coat, and there's this ginormous bug just chilling there. I don't know what it was, but I was like, be chill, bug. And then I just decided when I got to a bit where I was stable, I just went, I just hoped that it went away. So yeah, won't be going that way again. Like, I was like, yeah, maybe I'll go further next time. Too many bugs, not feeling it. So that was like, a weird lowlight of the week. So what's Eric PH? Sounds like you made new best friends. Oh, they were too much. I can't be dealing with the bug life. All right, it's too much for me. It's too creepy. But yeah, that was pretty low. I mean, I'd sunk lower than the bugs. But then I guess the other one was like, I don't know. It's kind of like been a meh week in terms of just like, I don't know. Like going to work is like, I really like going to work, but it's kind of, I guess in the basic needs triangle, some sort of psychologist were like, you need these needs, and when you get higher up, the ones at the bottom. So I like going to the office has ticked like the basic needs of like a good office space, somewhere to go. These are big chunk needs, okay? This is like, having the crust of your bread, and you're like, ooh, but I need to whack some peanut butter on that, eating it dry, it's fine, but you need something else. And I'm like, I'm starting to miss the people. And so I did a bit of investigative journalism. I don't know why I have struggled to say that. I always do. But my inquiries came up with the future may not ever be the same again. I was like, no, I don't really know what's going to happen, but I guess I'm coming to the realisation that things may not be as they were in the world before, and it's sad. I don't know, we'll see how things scope out. I mean, no one officially needs to come back until September, but they're sort of saying, like, I don't know, I feel like some of the social aspects, like I asked about some of the other things that happen, and they're like, oh, they're not sure, the future is unclear, so that was kind of like, So, we shall see. That's it. Jaws knows his psychology. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Yeah, so, like, the bottom one's, like, shelter and food and stuff, or maybe it's just food first, and then after that it's, like, food, like, water. No, maybe the bottom one is, like, food, water, or something. Then above that it's, like, shelter. And then above that, like, I don't know what the next one is, but I know that the top one is just more, like, you know, artificial stuff. But yeah, it goes up by priorities of things. So those are my 2 lowlights. Do not forget as well in the chat, put your highlights and lowlights in the week. More uncertainty. No, I can't stand the uncertainty. I was certain about things before, and now I don't know. It's kind of suckish. I sometimes I'm just like, I've never really thought about it before, but I'd love just to go back for one day of just how things were, and just go to work and everyone's there, and it's like, go and have lunch, hang out in the bar after work and just chat. Like, I'd love to know what that feels like, because I fear that may never return, and it make me sad. So yeah, let's see what have people got going on. So Livia says, highlight, hung out with my friend that I haven't seen for the whole time since quarantine. It was really nice. Yeah, I'm glad. Did you feel like kind of like weirdly awkward at first? I feel like whenever I meet someone for the first time after not seeing them for ages in quarantine, I'm like, hello, hi, how's it going? Good, yeah. I'm just a bit like, oh. Let's see what else. The UK is a confusing place long term for sure. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know what the future holds. Robert Walsh's highlight was he had a week off from work. Nice. I need to start booking some more time off because I'm not really doing it. No, you can't. Highlight would be getting my song accepted for a commercial, says Chris J. Nice. That's so cool. Ben Adams' highlight is very close to the Rocket League Platinum. Nice. Getting a lot of trophy work is getting done, which is cool. GTA was my absolute highlight of the week. Vault Boy Steve and Corey had the patience of Saints, says Lick. Oh, yay, I'm glad you guys have been playing GTA, and that's cool. Richard Watts' highlight went to my first boot camp this eve for the first time in ages. That's good. Everybody's like, starting to do things. Okay, you guys are making me feel like there is hope. Now, Ross Corbett with the only highlight of the week that everybody is talking about, got the Bug Snacks Platinum. Everyone's talking about Bug Snacks. Jose says the highlight has been immortalised in the thumbnail for this channel. You know what? I was like going to put my own stupid face, and I was like, no, I'm sick of my own face. I'll stick that there, because it makes sense. Bobboy says Lola having to wait for Returnal torture. Yes, Returnal. We're going to talk about that later in the show. Stay tuned, party poppers. Hey, you all party poppers. I don't know where that's come from. FPS Gaming says, highlight, been finishing my script for my massive film project for uni and been trying to 100% near. Nice. Is that near Automata or near... I guess they're all... or near Replicant. Actually, I don't know if they are called that. It's Bug Snacks. Hey, Vitz, how's it going? What else? You've been attacked by flying fauna bug. Yeah, I have, pretty much. Oh my god, you've seen the moth? This moth, man. So Corey's just pointing out there is a moth amongst me, and I don't know what to do. It just sort of hangs about, I'll just let it do its thing. Wow, I've got a new guest on the show, the moth. We do have another guest coming on the show later today. Get excited for that. So, yeah, that's what's been going down for the lows. So for highlights of my week, I went to the pub and I saw some friends, much like Livera. Is that how you say it? I hope I'm saying that right. I saw some friends from work that I hadn't seen since we were sent home from the office all those years ago. And oh my god, it was cool. I was running late. Oh my god, I'd forgotten about this until I started saying the story. So I was running a bit late. Now, we had the table at the pub outside booked for 2 hours. And I was like, okay, I'm going to get the train. So, I don't know why, but I was just having a slow day. I don't know. And I was a bit late, so I missed the first train. But I was like, okay, I'm going to get the second train. So I walked there really, really fast. And Moonlight Butterfly in real life. Livera, is that it? So I'm walking really fast to the train station. Get to the train station. Go to beep my card. I picked up the wrong card. And I was like... oh my god, so I had to do an emergency phone call. I was like, because I already missed the first train. I was like, we've only got this table for 2 hours, so I had to call Imogen, Imogen, can you please find my bank card, because I can't go, and can you get Dad, please? So they managed to find it. My dad came and drove down and gave me my bank card, and I was able to get the train just. Oh my god, I was gonna cry. Anyway, Oh no, I still said it wrong. Wait, hang on. Li. How do you say Livira? Livira, is that it? Anyway, so I managed to get the train like just then. So we go to the pub. Now I'm walking really fast, so I know I'm already late. I get there, and this pub is being run like a military base. I kid you not. I get to the door, I see my friends, and I follow them. I'm trying to be good. I'm following the signs and stuff. It says come in this way, come in that way. So I come in the right way. I wash my hands with the thing, and so the guy's like stop, and I'm like whoa, okay, sorry. And he's like, we need to talk you through. We need to give you an induction to the pub. And I was like, are you serious? An induction to the pub? And he's like, okay. So I have to stand there. I can see my friends. And I'm going, and I'm like, I just want to be there. And he's like, so rules are this, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, And he's like, do you understand? I was like, yes, I understand. And then he's like, you have to do this, like, form thing. So I had to, like, sign this form. Okay, fine. And then I had to do it on my phone. And he's like, do you have the NHS app? And I don't have the NHS app because it would, like, turn on. And I don't know why, but I feel a bit dodgy about this app. But it would always turn on when I wasn't, like, expecting it to. I don't feel like it ever really worked. So then I had to do this other thing, which is, like, you have to go to this other website. But they got me because I'm in, like, a fluster. There's, like, the thing that says open in a big button, so I'm like, I must have to click that. I click that, I'm filling in my details. I only went and clicked on a freaking advert for some other thing, so I don't know, someone's gonna come and, like, sell me house insurance or something. I don't even know what I clicked on. It's all just a fluster. Anyway, I did the thing, went and hung out with my friends and stuff. So we have some food, we have a drink. It's great seeing them. I loved seeing them. It was fun to be like, oh my god, you're real and not in a 16:9 box and stuff. And actually they all sounded the same. That's really weird. I remember when I met someone else before, they didn't sound the same. I wasn't expecting that. Because obviously people's voices sound a bit different. Would you like to skip the pub tutorial? Yes, I would have loved to skip the pub tutorial. So, we're having our food, and then the guy comes over and he's like, just to let you know, these are your last drinks. So you can order one more round, but then you have to go because your time's coming up. So like, yeah, that's cool. So we order our drinks. I go to the toilet. I come back from the toilet, and then some other dude's like, stop. Where are you going? And I was like, well, I'm gonna go sit. And he was like, where are you sitting? And I was like, over there. And he was like, okay, carry on. And I was like, what is this, like, inspection or something? So I'm like, yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Just went to the toilet, sir. I'm gonna go back to my seat, sir. So I go back to my seat, and then the drinks come over, we're drinking them, and then someone comes over again, and they're just like, okay, you've got like 20 minutes. And they're like, okay, that's cool, we're just going to finish our drinks. Then this other dude comes along, and he's like, now, I've never seen this dude before, and he's like the proper, like, bouncer. He's like, alright guys, I hope you had a nice time, but it's time that you've got to leave. The other people that have got coming for your table are here. And, like, my two friends, both of them hadn't finished their drinks yet. They were, like, still halfway. And they're like, are we able to just finish our drinks? Is there anything else to say? He's like, sorry, you've got to go, you've got to leave right now. And I was like, what? I don't know, I understand, but it did feel like, alright, so we had to get up and just leave, and then we stood, and then it started, like, raining a bit, and we were just standing there being like, what do we do now? Looking at our table, where no one was sitting. I guess they had to sort of spray it down in case we were disgusting or something. But yeah, it was fun, obviously, seeing them, but it was a shame that it was such a tightly run ship, and it felt a little uncomfortable, but I suppose that's the way it has to be. We did walk around Borough Market for a bit, and then we went to another pub, which was very friendly, and they had, like, things. The other thing is, it was quite cold, unfortunately, but which Mitchell brother was it? It was definitely Grant. So yeah, that was fun, but it was slightly a shame that happened. But it was nice to see them, and hopefully when things start to relax, I get it, because I feel like everything has to open, and they probably have to meet these strict guidelines and whatever. And if they're seen as not doing it, they probably get shut down. So I do get it, but it did make me feel slightly at ease that was happening. Oh, Livira. Is that right? Have I done it right now? This is just an ongoing thread as soon as I see every time them typing how to pronounce their name. So yeah, are you going to see Spider-Man No Way Home, Lucy? I've not even seen Spider-Man Far Away From Home, or whatever it's called. A Long Way From Home? I don't know. I've only seen the first one with what was his name? The guy that flies. Vulture. That's the only one I've seen. So yeah, we do have military run pubs now. So that's my my main highlight of the week. Oh, other highlight of the week was that I finished the, I say I finished it, I was only there 2 times, but Vince finished his D&D campaign. I was there to finally take down the boss, so that was a lot of fun. Livira. Ooh, Livira. I'm 100% going to forget this. There's some guy in the office, and every time someone says his name, I'm like, that's how you say his name. That's how you say his name. Every time. And then when I think about saying his name, I say it totally wrong. I'm like, epic. Why have I got to be one of those people? I hate being those people that don't know how to say things correctly, because then it just sounds like you're horrible. I really don't mean to be, so I'm sorry. I will get this other person's name down correctly. So yeah, okay, let's go on to, unless anybody else has any highlights they'd like to throw down, now's the time to highlight your highlight, or forever hold your peace for another week. Damn, I'm not sure, I think... Easy just to change your name at this point. Why am I illiterate? I don't know. Or unpronunciationable. I don't know. Highlight watched One Punch Man and it's epic. Cool. Well, I have heard of it, but I have not. Don't. School monitors are the worst. Yeah, 100%. Let's look back through the chat slightly. Okay, people are just, you've beaten Dark Souls you can take on. Oh yeah, the Mothra. That was the Mumra. That's what we had to beat at the end of Vis's campaign. So that was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for having me. Just say M. Okay, M. I'll just say that and you'll know it's you. Thanks for bearing with me. Right, so I have a bit of a PS3 game voted today. I also voted today. Whoop whoop. So I've got a bit of a game for you to play. You may play if you don't want to play. You may play if you don't want to play. Oh, interesting. So, I didn't really have anything happening this week. It was a pretty dry week for Clip of the Week. But I did play some Demon Souls at the weekend. And I now and again just record like clips because I want footage and stuff. So I beat the Armoured Spider boss. And my original intent was like, okay, I'll just play the Armoured Spider boss for you. Which I am going to do. Because I quite enjoy a good Dark Souls boss fight, and that's quite an early one. And I do tend, as you probably have seen with my other gameplay, I tend to talk a lot when I'm in boss fights, and I mumble a lot. But I saved the whole clip, and I watched the whole clip back as I was going to edit it down, and I realised I'd been saying all kinds of nonsense in my drunken state. No, hang on. I wasn't drunk at all. It was 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning. But I sound like an old drunken man going... Because for some reason I just talk to myself under my breath while I'm playing video games. So I thought I would, put that in there, along with the boss fight. And the other thing I noticed was my mind, as it's been pointed out to me, is like a musical minefield. And I sing a lot of songs to myself. I mean, I do it a lot when I'm just playing anyway, but I didn't realise I was doing it to myself a lot. So my question or my quiz game to you is, I'm gonna play you this Dark Souls clip. And it's me doing the Armoured Spider boss fight. It took me 2 attempts when I booted up the game. How many songs do you think I sung in that time? It's about... How long was the clip? The clip was about 10-15 minutes. So I'll let you put your guesses in for how many different songs that is. And I've clipped together all the parts where I just sing to myself either the song or parts of the song. Some of these songs I'm like, what is happening in my brain? Why did I just suddenly just blurt that out? So if you get the closest, you will win nothing, unfortunately. You'll just win the knowledge that you could guess. So Richard is saying 10, Justice D is saying 11, or bonus points if you can guess what one of the songs are. Now, if you watch a lot of my stuff, I do tend to have some of the same songs on a loop. So you might actually be able to guess one or two of the songs. 2 songs that came up, I have no idea what triggered me to sing it or why I'm singing it, because whatever's happening in the moment has nothing to do with it. Like other ones, I'm like, okay, that makes sense because it's like I'm saying something and it's in a word. But yeah, prepare yourselves for... It's almost embarrassing, unfortunately, that I do this. God forbid anyone ever streams me when I'm not when I don't realise, because it'll be a whole different stream. It'll just be going, this is so stupid, I don't understand. So we got Caitlin that says 8, Hushram says 9, Luke says 12 pints, songs. I was 100% not drunk, this was the morning, just to be clear. Alright, let's see, we've got a lot of numbers in the chat. Please enjoy clip of the week, and God, whatever I say in this next clip, enjoy. I'm back on Lost Path. And I could technically give it a shot, but I'll give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, missing ground, take my hand. Right. Feel like I'm back in the line. Well, it was a very happy flashing, wasn't it? Whoa!
I need to back up. Back up, back up. Tell me what you're gonna do. That's the one. Oh, that's the one where you run away. That's the one where you run away. That is the runaway one. When I say go, go, run away, run away, run away. Where do I go? What do you mean? Oh. Okay, when I say go, go, run away, run away, run away. Oh, because we still got the white sticky stuff, I'm guessing. When I say go, go. Oh no, are you serious? It was so close. That was so close. Freaking armoured spider. I don't know why I keep looking at my phone. There's nothing there. There's nothing going to save me on my phone. That was really good though. That was really good for a first go. Oops, well, there goes me. I can't believe that. Got. When it was, that would have been the one hit kill. And it's a one hit kill. I'm bringing sexy back. Bye. Bye, bro. And all my friends, just say cool story, bro. I don't think the white sticky star did as much damage as my fucking magic weapons. Oh, you little toss bag. Cause you're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no. Wow. This way you get some big damage in. Oh no, I got in the webs. Okay. I think there's so much plastic. Oh no, man, did I got in the... Oh my god, I got fucking skills, mate. What's armoured spider? There ain't nothing armoured about ya. Alright, let's back up. Alright, let's not make the same mistake again. I got this. I know my friends just say this story, well, and then you don't even know. A bloody tower knight. Coming for you, you mofo. Whoop. Oh, yeah, that's what you did last time, Tina, but not this time. Not this time. This time, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, no shit, I'm getting too ahead of myself. Bulletproof. There you go. got a little cocky at the end. Alright. Oh, my friends, just stay cool story, bro.
I'm gonna be sent down to some kind of padded room for that. I was like listening to it and I was like, oh my god, that's like a problem. Like, what am I talking about half the time? I'm just sitting there going like some old man that's had his time passed and just angry at the world. I was like, no, it's just stupid, isn't it? I don't know why I'm doing this. Just having like full-blown conversations. That's just how I roll, clearly, when I play video games. I think it's more of a Dark Souls thing. And I was 100% not drinking. 100% it was the morning. God knows what would happen if I was drinking. Probably be like, oh yeah, Lucy, you said this, didn't you? Blah, blah, blah. Like at one point I'm like, I think I say something. I was like, why am I saying this? I think the plastic comment, because I say to myself, I've eaten so much plastic, and I think it's because I was eating that rock, and I think I might have eaten the plastic, but yeah, gosh, it's a dangerous game, isn't it? Recording play is definitely PS5's bonus feature. Oh my god, it's pretty embarrassing. So, the correct answer for how many songs did I sing in that clip, the answer was 8, I believe, and these are all the songs, and I shall give you a preview of them as we go through them. So, at the beginning, it was Back in the New York Groove. That was the first song, which I was singing, Back in the Lord's Path. Then there was, oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer, Bon Jovi. Then there was Rollin' by Limp Bizkit. Keep rolling, but it was that bit that goes, back out, tell me what you're gonna do now. And then there was Runaway by Hail to the Villain, which is when I say go, run away. Then, for some unknown reason, I started singing I'm Bringing Sexy Back by Justin Timberlake. I don't know why. Then I also started singing Hot and Cold by Katy Perry. Why? God knows. Then my favourite song, which is Shock and Awe by the Seaside, which is I gotta know. No, Shock and Awe by Zebrahead. That's when I kept going, and all my friends just say, cool story, bro. I love that bit. And then it was Bulletproof by, is it The Roots? Like, this time, baby, I'll be bulletproof. So there you go. Those are the 8 songs that came out of my brain whilst trying to beat the Armoured Spider for whatever reason. So if you said 8, props to you, and if anybody did actually guess any of those songs coming up, then well, double congrats. I don't know. I mean, I saw people, Zebrahead, I've seen them live at Download. Yes. Well, speaking of Zebrahead segue, last week I mentioned for Lola of the Week that Zebrahead, the main singer, was sadly going to split up. I've just seen as well Robert was saying Father Jack from Father Ted. Oh my god, am I Father Jack? Is that going to be me? Video games. Although I can't do an Irish accent, but yeah. Oh yeah, but Voicey did actually also tell me what chocolate starfish actually meant this week. That was pretty low. I was like, chocolate starfish? No, I don't. Well, I understand it. I'm like, oh my god. So, there you go. I can see other games making me, grumble to myself. So, we shall see what other mysteries come out of my mind in the future. Anyway, going back to the Zebrahead thing, I was talking about last week how I went to a concert with Bethany and Claire, and how I used to write down these things in the memory book thing. I didn't write a diary, I would write memories. Ladies and gentlemen, I have for you my mid-year diary from 2008 to 2009, and this is what I used to do. This one's quite a good one. I had another one which was a bit thicker than this, but as you can see, I just like stick in it like things that oh, what's this? Us at Greenwich on the 14th of the 4th, 2009. Look, I didn't even know that was there. So I stick like receipts in there, lilts, a bit of lilts. I haven't actually looked at this. I got what's this? I don't know what all these mean, but I'm Tom Riddle's diary. Can you tell me? No, but I can show you. That's me trying to do because I can't wind effect myself. That's not how wind works. I'm going into the book. So do you want to go into the book? Let's go into the memory. So the memory that I'm going to pull out for you is that Zebrahead day. Now, let's see what's written here. So it says, I would always start with who was the attendees. So that was Claire, Beth, Lucy. So that's this is how I used to write down the memories. It would all just be random words and stuff like that, and sort of things that I've got to stab it. Of course, I've got to stab it. And so yeah, let's have a little bit of a read of this. So car trip to Portsmouth, dinner, sandwich, Zebrahead. Claire eating sandwich. Everything's falling. You can't control it. You can't control it. So I used to write quotes as well as what people said. You can't escape me back in the day. So I see what happened there. So there's a Zebrahead song that's everything's falling apart. So that's why Claire's like, everything's falling, clearly out of her sandwich. And I'm like, you can't control it. You can't control it. But I think the actual words are, you can't control me. Oh, and of course, it was on the 5th. It was on Wednesday the 5th this happened. Freaks in the toilets, apparently. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, I can't pee now. Beth's feet. I don't know what this means. I have a feeling that there were these other 2 girls. See, this is why you need to write this down, because otherwise you'll never remember. There must have been these 2 girls in the toilets, I think, that were singing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. And then either we couldn't pee because they were singing or something. I don't know what's going to happen. Waiting in line. Hey, here we go. There's the bit I was telling you about. SOS, sign our socks. SOS, sign our socks. I don't know why this happened. Something for drink. I don't know what's going on. Waving at random people with camera. Ali spoke to girl next to us. That was one of the singers. Yay at the front. Oh, I also used to draw little pictures. So I'm guessing this picture is the three of us at the front row. And I've put, oh my god, look behind. There's an old lady. Lol. I wonder if she was actually old or if she was just like my age. And I was like, oh my god, it's a pensioner. And she's like a 30-year-old. Big top. Dancing. Don't know what that means. Kids can't fly. I guess they were the first one. Oh, okay, so I guess I've written what songs that came. So, Rescue Me, Postcards from Hell, Just the Tip, Mike Dexter, Two Wrongs, Hello Tomorrow. Hey, here's the bit where I've been waiting for today. And then I've put Matty. I think that's when I was pointing at him and he pointed back at me because I was like, I've been waiting for today. Save me, HMP, Save Me From Myself. Matty, what happened there? Oh, mental health. Oh yeah, that got screwed up. Hell yeah, an anthem. Look, there it is, Matty. That's him pointing to me. This camera can't hey, look, security guard with the water. Remember I was telling you about Matty. Security guard pouring water on us, soaking wet. Greg's autograph, drumstick pick, crazy surfer moshing. That's what also happened. Now, on the next page, which is still partly, there's like a, oh, hang on, let's not show that. Almost showed an envelope. Oh look, here it is. Spoke to Ali. You guys rule. Lame. Lol. Oh, he said. So look, I said to him, "You guys rule," and he goes, "Thank you, sweetheart." And this was the bottle of water that I had with me. And for some reason, I also stuck some of this tape that came with it. I don't really know. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, bless him, bless him. But I believe in here is my ticket, signed by the bass player at the time, Greg. There it is. Zebrahead at the Wedgwood Rooms, plus special guests. Raw, to be retained. I don't know what that means. But what was it with the security guards? Yes, security guards. I just tracked all the security guards, clearly. Never embarrassed. So that was that. So that's what I used to do. I used to put down all the memories of going out to thing. Oh, that bit's from Rachel's work at Cineworld. Oh my god. Sorry, now I'm just lost in memories in this. I should look at this, because that's well over ages ago. That's well over ages ago, man. That's a cheap ticket. £9 bargain. Yeah, I know. Tell me, right? That's because people don't really know Zebrahead that well. I'm wondering if I went to a wrestling event, and if there's... What else was in here? Oh my god, yeah, me and Shona used to go on our annual Pizza Hut day. We used to go to Pizza Hut together, and people used to think we were together as a couple. And we were just like, no, it's just our annual Pizza Hut day. Anything else in here? Gosh, didn't do anything for ages in November or October. Slow month. Anything else going on? January. Oh, my birthday. What did I do on my birthday? Drank some Echo Spritz, apparently, on my birthday. My birthday. Claire, me, Beth, Sophie, and Jess. McFlurries, but starting to feel a bit cold. Very sticky. It is a bit sticky, having McFlurries in the cold. Late night Xmas shopping. What were we doing? Eating Nando's for ages. Well, that's what we were doing. Oh, was this my 18th birthday? No. Actually, it would have been my 18th birthday. What? I don't know how much of these I can read, because, you know, some of them are more details that are friendship. Apparently I reveal too much on the internet anyway as it is, but you know, that's just me. I'm transparent, you know. I'm like Casper the Ghost up here. I tell you everything. What was this? Now I'm just reading my diary for you all. Beth and Lucy PS2 day. Oh, we played the PS2 together. We played Crash of the Titans, and that's about it. Strange Bethany bug. Something to do with the Strange Bethany bug I've written here. I don't know why there was a Strange Bethany bug. But I don't want to share the spicy detail. I just don't... Well, they're not really detailed. Hey, I found it raw. Did I write it? Wait, why have I written Claire? Claire and me... Claire wasn't at raw. Maybe I didn't put anything for... We went to the... Well, unless I put it on the next day. That doesn't make any sense. This is when everyone just turns off because I'm just, like, really boringly reading through. Anyway, you get the idea with that. I used to just keep loads of just frickin' stuff, write journals, the end. I don't know if anybody else does that, but yeah, so that was when I was 18/17. Imagine someone joining this thing, they're like, what's happening? It's just that's just how I roll. But I do still try and write like some kinds of notes like this for like any events that I go to. Well, I'm gonna start doing it again. Actually, I might not do it for every time. I used to do it for every time that I hung out with friends, but I hang on a minute, this isn't my book. I feel a bit like River Song, you know, her diary in Doctor Who, and she's like, spoilers. Shall I DM the wrestling pic? Oh my god. Actually, I could just get it up on YouTube. Although I'm slightly embarrassed of the wrestling pics. But I guess now that we've brought it up, I could probably find it. What was it? Nunzio versus Paul Burchill. At the end of the show, I'll bring something up. If you could link me, well, boy, Steve, that'd be great. So yeah, I still want to try and write some of these notes down for the future so that, you know, big events. It's nice to remember. You forget little things like that. Like, look at this. I've stuck in here, my DNA's on that. I've got a chip thing and a train card. Why I thought it was important to keep that, I don't know. It's slightly manky if you ask me, but for some reason I thought it was worth keeping. So yeah, I shall do that for future events, and we shall see. Maybe I'll dig out another one in the past for another interesting day. But speaking of digging things out from the past, segue. Actually, let's see what people are saying in the chat. Bethany, what else is in there? I'll have to show you sometime. I'll bring it and we can see what else we got up to back in the day. Oh yeah, the weirdo security guards. Yeah. See, that was a fun day. A concert journal. Yeah, mine's just manipulations on my. Yes, 2009. Wow. Yes. Wow. People were young back when I was out. Back when I was out being a young whippersnapper, people were young here. Yeah, it's great. I used to make little memory books similar to that, says Corey. I should do that again. I think it's good. Your past self knew your future self would see this and have a good laugh. Oh, that's a nice thought. Ivona? Is that how you say her name? I don't know. I shouldn't pause because that's when it gets like pressure. But yeah, I like doing that. It's nice to read back what really happened. So, I also, in a recurring segment from The Office, I've managed to rescue another relic from The Office, everybody. What the fuck? You have too many details about me written down. So many Bethany details in here. I don't actually know, to be honest. I've not written like what you were wearing or anything. But it's probably just like quotes and stuff. Anyway, from The Office this week, I've rescued my dear friend, Quillo. Here she is. I don't know if it's a he or a she. Sometimes I think it's a she, and sometimes I'm like, look at his little face, it's quite cute. But then sometimes I'm like, oh, look at her, she's too pretty. I guess you could be pretty and cute and handsome. Look at his little adorable face. Look at it. Look at it. It's like the crystal skull. Knowledge. Look at it. Look at its cute little eyes. It's going to murder you with cuteness. Look at it. It's so fluffy. It wants to die. Oh no, now he's upside down. But look at him. This was what the mystery shopper bought me this, and I love little Quillo because it just has the cutest little face. Look at us together. Me and Quillo together, we've been reunited forever. So Quillo, you want the hot goss. What was it like in the office when you were all by yourself? What was that? Oh, it was really lonely. But I saw the cleaner. He does clean the desks. He cleans around all your stuff. So he didn't touch you. No, he didn't touch me. Oh, that's good. What was it like then? It was very sad and lonely. Was it? You had to sit and wait. I didn't know if you would ever return. I didn't know if I'd ever return either. I just had to watch all the cleaners, and it was just sad. They used to be a vibe and a buzz. So yeah, this is that's. Can you see why the mystery? I had to buy it. Well, I didn't even buy it. The mystery shopper bought it for me. Wow, God, I really got. Maybe I should stop talking to this little cute. But what is it? It's like a magical hedgehog, a magical Christmas hedgehog. Think of a magical star. I don't know why. Lucy the stuffed hedgehog whisper. It's really nice to meet you. I'm not going to down with Lucy. I've heard all about it. I just tried to watch it, but they wouldn't let me turn the computers on. What did you do with all the other things in the office? Well, it was Midnight Toy Story. We used to get together and talk about the good days, but then the cleaners would always be there, and so we couldn't really move. Oh, it sounds like a terrible life. I just keep stroking it. White Sonic. Oh my god. I used to be able to be really good at ventriloquism. I used to be able to say this. I don't want to go to school. I don't want to go to school. I don't want to go to school. Mum was like, you're really good at that. And I was like, yeah, I just don't want to go to school, Mum. I used to, I'll put in my shoes on. I DM'd a screenshot and the video, skipped to 6, wait, DM'd where? DM'd how? What are you doing? Quillo, what about Philo? Let's not bring up Philo. Now, the reason it's called Quillo is because I thought Oh, there she goes. I thought it looked like a quill. So I was like, I like the name Quill, but I also like the name Willow. And that's when Quillo came about. Thank you. I had been practicing the I don't want to go to school. So there we go. A relic from the office. Maybe we'll bring... I see. Thank you. Maybe, well, I'm going to bring you back to the office. Maybe I'll bring you into my house one day. Maybe. But I like you in my office because you remind me of cool stuff. So thank you again to the mystery shopper for that. Anyway, I've just realised what time it is. Blimey. We've still got lots to talk about because I want to talk about Returnal quickly. This is going to be the main thing I was going to talk about. So, Returnal, who's been playing it? Let me know your thoughts in the chat. I will tell you mine. So I did do the stream on Monday and that was a really fun stream. I thought it was a really fun game to stream. It was like the perfect balance game for streaming, like one where you can do a lot of talking, but there's like a lot of gameplay and action and stuff, because sometimes I want to play a game, but I also just want to play it because I want to play it for me, or you want to enjoy the story. But I felt like this was a good game where you had the best balance of both. I mean, as Stone Cold would say, let me just take a quick sip for the working man. What a lot of that to go. But it's just another name like Philo. Actually, Philo is spelt with a W. Philo is the name of my pillow. So, why am I such a weirdo? Anyway, enough about Philo. So, Returnal. It's a video game. It's a sensible thing to talk about on the internet in front of lots of people. So what are my thoughts so far? So far, I am really loving it. I haven't played it much since the stream. I played it a little bit. And they've added these, like, ghost things, much like Dark Souls, where you can find the dead bodies of other players, and you'll see how they died, and you can avenge them for, like, ether and stuff. And I was like, that's really cool. I thought that was me, but it wasn't. It was somebody else. So I'm now on the third biome, but I've not really made it very far, because there's these drone things, and they're very intense, these drone things. And something happened, but I didn't see what happened, and she's talking about a suit or something, so I'm not really sure, but I'm so intrigued about what's going on. But yeah, I love the gameplay. The boss fights are really fun. It reminds me of Dark Souls with guns, which I'm like all over, because I enjoy the Dark Souls. I like a good boss fight that gets your blood pumping. We did 2 bosses on the stream, which was a lot of fun. Like, I don't even know how I beat that second boss, just by pure luck. But yeah, I'm very much enjoying the game. And what I think makes the game for me is like, it's got good gameplay that is fun. And it's just got a really interesting story that I'm just really intrigued to find out more. Like, going to the house. I went to the house last night. Holy crap. That was scary. Like, there was stuff happening. I was like, I don't know if this is too scary for me. I have to go to bed after this. And I was like, with my blanket, like... So, yeah. I'm scared that something is going to happen. That's going to make me proper go, like, jump. And then I'm going to scream the house down by accident. But yeah, I really like the atmosphere. I think the music is like beautifully haunting and just like creepy, and I'm just like, oh, I love it. So the only problem is I need to be awake to play. I tried to play the other day and I was just feeling too tired. Like, as I was saying, I kept going to the biome 3, and there was just like stuff happening everywhere. And I was like, my brain was like, press the blah blah blah, and then I would just shut down because I'm like, oh, it's too much that's happening. So yeah, I think I need to get a bit more in the zone to play that. But yeah, what is everyone else? Has anybody else played it? What's anybody else thinking about Returnal? The flying robots. Yeah, those are hard. I guess that's what you're talking about. That second boss was like a 1980s rave party. But isn't it exhausting? Like, each run lasts a bit too long. You're right, Em. It is quite long, especially when... Hello, Adam S. Hi, how's it going? I was thinking that last night, because the thing is, with the game... I can't see myself playing it for just an hour. I think that was the problem when I tried to play it last night, because I would jump in. I was like, what am I going to do? Because I don't have much time to play. So is there any point playing? So all I did was go into the house, and I was like, okay, at least I've made a bit of story progression. But I don't think I can make any real game progression, because I knew I wanted to log off and go to bed. So that kind of made me feel like, I want to play, but I just don't have the time to play. So yeah, that is a bit annoying. So I feel like if I want to... I don't know, play it properly, I'm going to have to play it the weekend when I've got some time. Jose saying, never imagined how terrifying an astronaut will be. Well, you never watched The Impossible Astronaut / Day of the Moon in the Doctor Who episode, where an actual astronaut comes out of the sea. That's pretty scary. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting to the third boss as and when that happens. I'm just so intrigued about what's happening with the story. You can grapple through most of Biome 3 to the boss. You get a decent gun when you enter. Okay, interesting. There was just so many like machine things going like blah blah, and they were like blah blah when they died, and there was so much on screen that it was a bit much. But I'm looking forward to getting a proper session in. Of course, the other game that is coming out is Resident Evil, and I'm interested. You were enjoying the game way too much. I honestly didn't want to go to bed, but I knew I had to go to bed. So sadly, I would have kept going otherwise. But you would have never stopped unless you die. That's the thing, you don't stop until you die. Don't stop till you die. But yeah, Resident Evil 8 is also coming out soon, so that's exciting. I don't know when I'm going to get that. I do want to... I feel like I want to see what people's thoughts and feelings of it are before I commit. It's... I forgot... Oh, Corey's saying that I forgot to pre-order Resident Evil. Oh, you could just ignore them. They're angry and I'm busy. Interesting. Steve, I can't go for an all-nighter. It's too much. My brain just shuts down. Yeah, so I just kind of want to know what it's like. Because, again, I am a scaredy cat, and I feel like I've already had like some sort of Returnal nightmare related dream. But yeah, I've got Returnal to keep me busy. I don't need to buy Resident Evil just now when I've got something else to play. And also, I'd like to go outside. Oh, something's going on outside. Lots of beepings and stuff. So yeah, that's what's coming up. And then Mass Effect. I do really want to play Mass Effect Legendary, but I feel like out of the things that I have right now, I'd rather spend money on the new things that I can play and then come back to Mass Effect Legendary when it's a bit cheaper on sale. Because as much as I would love to play that game, it's a big time sink. I do love it, and I have already played it. So maybe I'll pick it up when I feel like, I feel like playing Mass Effect. So that's my thoughts. Looking forward to playing Mass Effect Trilogy, says Callum. Nice. I've seen the first 1.5 hours of Resident Evil 8. It looks great and creepy. Interesting. Sadly, Resident Evil 8 doesn't seem that scary. Oh, really? Okay. I quite like the more, the puzzly, the exploration. Gonna give Resident Evil 7 a go before 8, but I'm not great with horror. See, the problem I have with Resident Evil 7 is it looks like the kind of horror that I'm really, really not into, which is like gore and gross and... I don't know, I'm not feeling that, to be honest. So that kind of makes me feel a bit like, blah. It's well worth 60 quid, but EA these days definitely want to avoid it for a month. I'm not saying that I don't think the Mass Effect trilogy is not worth £60. I definitely think if you've never played those games before, you've got 3 amazing games. You've got an adventure on your hands, and I'm very excited for you. I guess for me, it's just playing games that I've played already, when I could be spending £60 on a new game that I've not played. That's how I'm sort of rationaling it in my mind for now. But yeah, definitely, if you've not played Mass Effect, then you've got to get on that. Because I was late to the Mass Effect party, and I thoroughly enjoyed it when I did jump on it. So, it's good. It's a good month of video games, people. There's a lot of good stuff coming out. And then, obviously, next month, we've got Ratchet and Clank. And I think there's something else that was coming out this month, but I cannot remember. But yeah, that's all I got on the video game front for this edition. Questions, comments, and concerns in the chat, and I shall answer them whilst I get up this video for you all for the end of the show. The end of the show. So yeah, if you have any questions you would like to ask me, let me know, and I shall respond. 8:16. Oh god, and I'll have to tell you the story. The story of this. We'll just mute it so that we don't get copyright struck. Let me find it. God, this is embarrassing. But can you really be embarrassed about something that happened when you were 14? I mean, I feel like there's like an embarrassment meter. The embarrassing thing happens. Instantly, it's embarrassing. You're like, oh god, I can't believe this has happened. But after a while, the embarrassment just sort of drops off and fades, doesn't it? So, I'm now like, whatevs. I mean, I guess it's not really that embarrassing, I suppose. Very good. What's AVGN Deluxe Edition? Great retro stuff. When is my next live stream? I don't know. The forecast for the next live stream is unclear right now. I will oh no, I sort of do as and when I feel like there's a game. Oh craps, I didn't want to do that. Oh craps. Let's do that. As and when I feel there's a game that I want to play, or the vibe happens, or if I can have time to like set up all the junk that it takes to set up to even stream in the first place. Have you platinumed a Soulsborne game, says iRatia? I have indeed. I have platinumed Demon Souls on PS3, Dark Souls on PS3, Bloodborne on PS4, and Dark Souls on PS4, and I am Dark Souls Remastered, that is, and I'm looking to platinum Demon Souls on PS5 and potentially Dark Souls 3. So, no for a time for embarrassment. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I have platinumed mainly the same, well, mainly Dark Souls, because that's one of my favourite games of all time. Currently working on a Days Gone plat. Anyone else find it a tad frustrating at times? 100% Sean Slater. 100%. I found it a bit boring. Did you platinum Bioshock Infinite? No. I've thought about it, and I didn't enjoy the game at the end of the day. It was one of the things that it was one of my holdovers from PS3. I always thought to myself, oh, well, I don't really, even though I didn't enjoy it, I heard it's a fairly simple platinum. I'm definitely going to get it. Then I got a PS4, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to let it go, because I didn't like the game, so why would I spend the time trying to platinum it? It seemed redundant to me. So, no, I shall not play it or platinum it. But I do need to play the other Bioshock games, because I never played them, but I'm not sure how I would feel. Anyone else didn't get into Days Gone? Yeah, I just felt like it fell off a bit. What's my next platinum? Okay, so the next platinum, I'm either looking at trying to get Demon Souls or The Last of Us Part 2, which both of them are fairly simple. Well, no, I retract that. Well, no, yeah, because New Game Plus is kind of hard. Last of Us Part 2 is fairly simple. I just need to do some collectibles cleanup. It's just like, can I be asked? That's the question. What about Cyberpunk, says M? I'm going to wait for the big patch. I feel like the hype on that has just gone... Like, I was like, feeling it, and I'm like, nah. There's other things that I'm interested in playing way before that, and I mentioned most of them here on the stream. Like, I'd rather play Ratchet and Clank before Cyberpunk. Last of Us 2 is a breeze. Yeah, I just have an idea for something that I'd like to do for the episode, because I want to record the episode of The Last of Us for the Platinum Tales, but there's something I want to do first. I forgot that Cyberpunk existed. I know, sometimes I do, and I've got it staring me right in the face over here, but I think it's just a shame. It just needs to be tightened up a bit, and then it'll be fine. So, yeah, right, so let's have a quick look at this clip, and then we can end the show. So here we are for the Lockdown Showdown. What this clip is it's me at a wrestling event back in 2006, I think or 2005. So I'm probably about 14 or 15. And it's me. I'm on the camera as it's Paul Burchill. He had this pirate gimmick where he was like dun 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 dun. And I sat with my grandpa, who was very good at drawing, and he helped me draw this sign. And so I drew the sign with him, and I took it to the wrestling event. And this is what happened. Let's see, so you can see me. Me and my friend Jess. So here we are. Paul Burchill with a pin. 1, 2, 3. Paul Burchill wins. The crowd in the UK goes wild on velocity. Dun, 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 dun. And here is your winner, Paul Burchill. Look at that. What a great match we saw, everybody. And the fans are lapping it up, especially these two little idiots here. Actually, I'm going to just say I'm a little idiot, because Jess like, what are you doing calling me a little idiot? But there we go. Let's go back. There it is. Oh no, what am I pressing? Oh no, I'm going to stream it to someone else. Someone else now in my house is going to get this video playing. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to just pause it when we get to the moment. So you can see me. There it is. Pirates rock. Pirate rocks my socks, I think. Pirate men rock my socks, something. That's probably what Jess said. Look at me. Look at my mouth. It's massive. Look at my arms. They're bent. And then, so this is us going, yeah, Paul Burchill. And then I think this is the moment where I see that we're on the screen. And I'm like, look, Jess, look, we're on the screen, look. Ah. And then they're like, take it away. But there you go. That was my moment. That's my, we don't want to watch that again. That's my moment of television fame. It's when I was on Sky Sports, ladies and gentlemen. Going, I do have all my wrestling signs still. Oh my god, next week, everybody, hype for next week. I'm going to get out my wrestling signs for you, and we can go through them, and I can tell you about the wrestling events. Get hype, wrestling fans, and if you're not a wrestling fan, you can just tune off. Pirates rock! It was Little Lucy. So, let us cross off another day of lockdown here on Locking It Down with Lucy. Even my mum said, I don't know why, but she was like, you could call the next when you start going out, living it up with Lucy. And I was like, yeah, you're not the first one to say it. Yeah, I'll do it in a sec. Where am I? Here we go. Another day of lockdown crossed off. And that about ends it. So hang on. La la! I must have done this on the show before. There you go. Yeah, this one does it. That one does it a lot more. Look at that. Oh yeah, I have done it on the show before because I was showing people dun, 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 dun. That's why I've got feet for arms. Hey, I've got feet for arms. Yeah, so there we go. Living it up with Lucy. That would be like season 2 of my life. Season 2 of my life. So there we go. Thank you so much, everybody. Wait, didn't Lucy say there would be a guest today? Yeah, the guest was Quillo. Lest we forget it was Quillo. Arm legs like a spider. Like. I think the best one is when you've got like a flat surface and you just go. I don't think you can really see it because I don't have a. I don't know what I'm trying to achieve, but I don't know what I'm trying to achieve. It's just a bit weird. What am I doing? Oh, I'm ending the show. That's how the show ends. It's just me going until I finally say goodbye. No, Quillo was the guest. So Quillo, it's time to go back to the office tomorrow. There it is. I'm really looking forward to it. Are you? It's so nice to have you back. You used to stare at the wall. Snow was really sad. Oh, was it? Yeah, it was. Don't talk quick. Just talk really quietly. So yeah, goodbye. Look at his face one last time. His face. Look at it. So there we go. Stranded ending again. Standard ending. Yeah. Remember last time when I was like, yeah, bye. That doesn't happen. So no. Oh no. I don't know why. I'm reading the chat. Anyway, it's time to zip it and get back to the rest of my life. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for joining. Thank you so much to Vault Boy Steve and for Bethany for all your awesome mod work. And thanks to everyone once, as always, for tuning into the chat, leaving your your thoughts, your opinions, and thanks again so much to Jose for making the thumbnail for today's episode and the wonderful artwork. Quillo, I don't want to go to school. You have to go to school, Quillo. There's no way you can't go to school because you have to go to school. Why is it that ventriloquists always look really strained? It's because they can't eat their arrows. Or you can't do that. That's very hard. Anyway, goodbye. You can't say goodbye. I don't know how you do it. Goodbye, everybody. I will catch you all next week. Make sure you look after yourselves and check in on someone to make sure they're doing okay. Because well-being is important. And it's Well-Being Awareness Mental Health Week coming up sometime in May. I believe so. So, cool. I shall catch you all next week for another edition of Locking It Down with Lucy. So, until then, keep it locked to the channel. Nothing will be happening till next week anyway, so you can unlock it for a bit. Alright, I'll see you later. Bye.